Smog crisis is one of the most important issues that occurred in the northern part of Thailand. This crisis has increased exponentially since 2007. This smog issue is harmful to humans, animals, plants, and the nature as a whole. For health, smog can be responsible for many ailments, from minor pains to deadly pulmonary diseases such as lung cancer. Smog is also very well known for causing eye irritation. Other illnesses such as the common cold, heart disease, lung disease, asthma, allergies, and pneumonia are also related to smog. In addition, the ozone in the smog also inhibits plant growth and can cause widespread damage to crops and forests. The smog also results in a huge impact on the environment by killing plenty of animal species. Moreover, this smog problem not only affects the health of the people but also affects other aspects as well. For instance, it will decrease the number of tourists that come to Chiang Mai due to the harmful atmosphere, and how the tourist attractions will be concealed by the smog. Less tourists means less income for Chiang Mai. Also, the smog impacts the transportation since it causes unclear visibility. Moreover, the government has to spend more budget to prevent and handle this issue. The smog in Chiang Mai is a serious problem that needs to be fixed soon. However, we are still struggling to solve this problem at the moment. The cause of this problem is from the careless acting of people in the agriculture industry because they burn an enormous amount of vegetation in order to manage their agricultural waste and to clear up the ground for the next round of crops in the future. This has caused a terrible side effect in which the fire that is caused to burn the vegetation are spreading into fresh forests, which lead to the contribution of the region's growing health issues. Moreover, vehicles such as cars and motorbikes are also part of the problem since it is not convenient to travel without a car. It would be extremely hard to convince people to use bicycles as the main mode of transportation in order to decrease the carbon dioxide levels. Furthermore, smog from neighboring countries such as Myanmar tend to drift toward the northern part of Thailand. In conclusion, industrial growth has supported the developing country, but it comes with an enormous cost that is hard to pay off. The government has to weigh between the economy of the country and the health of the population in order to balance things to meet a satisfying solution. Now, there are three main things the government has done to fix the smog issue. The first one is preparing the equipment, the budget, the people, and the fire break. The second one is creating a campaign which implements a 51-day no burning period and to combat the amount of smog that was being created by agricultural burning. And the last one is educating people and cooperating with other organizations to implement sustainable solutions. What the government has done to solve the smog issue is not bad, but it seems to be just a short-term solution. Therefore, we should try to think of new ways to figure out how to prevent and fix the smog issue in the long run and make it sustainable. Next is about how the smog issue in Chiang Mai can be improved more sustainably by using SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals. Here is our problem tree of unsustainability. The cause of this issue is related to goal number 2 and 13, while the effects of this issue is linked to goal number 3, 6, 8, 11, 14, and 15. Since one of the major causes of smog in Chiang Mai is doing agriculture, this issue relates to the second goal of SDGs, which is zero hunger. It aims to end all forms of hunger and malnutrition by 2030, making sure all people have access to sufficient and nutritious food all year round. The targets of goal number 2 that can be adapted to this issue are targets number 2.1 and 2.4, which are ending hunger and ensuring sustainable food production systems along with implementing resilient agricultural practices that increase productivity and production, help maintain ecosystem strength and capacity for adaptation to climate change. Burning agricultural land is also generating greenhouse gases emission, which causes climate change. Hence, goal number 13 of the SDGs climate action is related to our topic. This goal reviews important statistical data that more than 1.6 million people have died in natural disasters which are an effect of climate change. Therefore, this SDG goal makes an effort to improve the situation as mentioned in Target 13.1 and 13.3. First of all, it attempts to strengthen the capability of natural disasters adaptation. Then it will make people pay more attention to environmental issues by creating awareness and giving them education. The third goal, which is good health and well-being, is also linked to the smog issue as it causes lots of health problems. The goal number 3 targets which relate to the issue is achieving universal health coverage, including targets 3.3, 3.4, and 3.9. It includes substantially reducing the number of deaths and illnesses from hazardous chemicals in air, water, and soil pollution and contamination. Next, since the air pollution may somehow cause water pollution, the issue relates to clean water and sanitation, the goal number 6. The SDG aims to ensure universal access to safe and affordable drinking water for all by 2030. More international cooperation is also needed to encourage water efficiency and support treatment technologies in developing countries. And the related targets of the goal are 6.3 and 6.6, which are improving water quality by reducing pollution, eliminating dumping, and minimizing release of hazardous chemicals and materials. In addition, the issue can be linked to goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. SDG set goals to improve progressively global resource efficiency in consumption and production, and endeavor to decouple economic growth from environmental degradation in accordance with the 10-year framework of programs on sustainable consumption and production, with developed countries taking the lead, which is target 8.8 and 8.9. Since one of the big effects caused by smog problem in Chiang Mai is reducing the level of sustainability and safety of the country, SDG goal number 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, is linked to the issue. The SDG states that air pollution is a major environmental health risk as it causes illness and millions of premature deaths annually. The goal target number 11.6 claims to lessen environmental impact on the city by paying special attention on air quality. Moreover, the smog in Chiang Mai problem also has an effect on marine animals since it has a harmful impact on Chiang Mai water sources. This issue relates to 14th SDGs, Life Below Water, that talk about sustainably use of marine resource. The goal targets of this SDG are preventing marine pollution by 2025, protecting water sources and ecosystem, and trying to achieve healthy and productive ocean. In addition, land burning also has other terrible impacts such as desertification, land degradation, and biodiversity loss. These effects are linked to SDG number 15, Life on Land, which aims to preserve ecosystem and biodiversity on land. The targets number 15.2 and 15.3 of this SDG are to promote the implementation of sustainable management of forests by 2020 and combat the deforestation, land degradation by the same year. Also, it has a plan to integrate ecosystem and biodiversity value into national level as referred to in target number 15.9. With these SDGs, we hope that one day the smog in Chiang Mai problem will be totally eradicated.